So under the feed hopper up front of the machine, we have the feed conveyor. That brings material from the hopper up and discharges into the primary conveyor hopper. Some of the things to watch out for on the feed conveyor, especially initially your first 175, 100 hours of runtime, is belt tension. So either belt on the machine will elongate some amount in those initial hours, and that at a certain point they just stretch as far as they're going to, and it becomes a lot less of a thing you're going to mess with. But some of the details to look out for is keeping an eye on your belt position. So we call it tracking, but essentially that is whether that belt is centered on the pulley, and there's adjustment for each individual pulley throughout the feed conveyor assembly as well as the primary. One good way to gauge that is to position yourself while you're operating right alongside the machine, kind of leaning in and looking down the main frame of the machine on the internal area here. And you're looking for position of the belt off of those initial pulleys. This also gives you a good vantage point for the position of the feed belt under the tail pulley, or the pulley that's underneath the hopper itself. Before tracking adjustment, usually recommend to customers to make sure that belt tension is correct. Because if the belt becomes too loose, no matter how good your tracking adjustment is, the belt will just kind of want to wander around on you quite a bit. The way to handle tracking on the feed belt, there's 2 threaded rods up underneath. Those have large 1.5 inch nuts on them. And per what we have in the toolbox that comes with every machine, there's an adjustment socket that goes on that. That just gets tightened up. That stretches your feed belt back out. And then you're looking down the line. You want to see roughly an inch worth of sag on the feed belt from the take-up pulley down to the tail pulley underneath the hopper.